Help yourself, please,
Help
please.
yourself.
Help yourselves.
Dig in, dig
Yeah,
in.
dig in, dig in, dig in.
Do I eat this boat?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You really do?
It's part of a vegetable.
It brings luck.
No, Johnny.
Oh my, are you winding me up?
She's pulling your leg. She's definitely pulling your leg. All in the good spirit of New Year.
Oh, okay, okay. So how do I do this?
I think you can use your chopsticks.
My dear.
It's like that.
How do you eat this?
15 years in Taiwan.
The uncultured British guy shows up. Oh my goodness, sorry. That makes much more sense, yeah.
Well, thank you. You've already got
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, please eat, please eat.
Okay.
We are quickly. Paulina, please.
Wow.
This mustard greens, because it's a very long vegetable,
Yeah.
it means longevity.
Yes.
You
Yes.
live for very long.
Yes.
But it's actually a kind of bitter vegetable. It doesn't taste that well, right? But we still eat it.
Yeah. So actually, in a lot of Taiwanese families, they will cook this into a chicken soup. Yeah, so if you cook it long enough, it's not so bitter. Yeah, and also as I mentioned before, that the southern part of Taiwan, people eat spinach. They have a different way of eating it. They just cooked it and have to eat the whole. How to say?
They don't
whole
cut it.
Yeah, they don't cut it, and you have to also keep the roots. So you have to eat from the root and don't cut it, so that, well, that's another symbol for a long.
It's kind of like a game. You have to like not break the spinach.
Yes,
Who's gonna
yes.
finish first?
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Try the soup. I think
Oh,
the
wow.
soup will be superb.
Oh, that smells amazing.
That was my favorite before.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about it? Because there's so many things in there.
I think there's some chestnuts inside.
So you're like fishing out the chestnuts inside.
Ellen's like, oh my God.
I've stopped talking. I'm just eating.
It's gonna eat. It's gonna eat.
Is there a reason why Fotiaochang is one of the most popular things during the New Year?
Well, that's a very good question. In fact, as I work at the museum, we also have an exhibition about the New Year's dish. It's called a Sustainable New Year's Table. And we have done surveys, and it is indeed that many audiences rated or voted this Buddha's Divide stew as the most popular Taiwanese New Year's dish. But according to our survey among the newspapers, it's actually a very new dish, just appear in this 20 years. After like people start to eat out or start to buy New Year's dish from restaurants or the convenience store.
Kind of like a trend.
Yeah,
New
yeah,
trend.
because you don't usually cook this at your
home.
house.
Right. So this is like a new tradition.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But that's an old tradition. I think everyone at the table kind of knows this one.
Yes, because everybody says 年年有余.
We love our puns. We really can't get enough of them.
It means you have fish every year, but also the yu means
Abundance,
Surplus.
surplus, right? Profits even.
Yeah, you see, we are speaking in Mandarin to talk about 年年有余, but there's a big group of Taiwanese people speaking other languages. For example, Hokkien Taiwanese. So 鱼 in Hokkien Taiwanese is he, and that doesn't make sense in this lucky word. So there are a bunch of people actually use this to represent or symbolize the surplus year on year. So this is fa gao, but this fake flower over here, you see a spring,
Yes.
the character spring, and the word in Hokkien Taiwanese is chun.
Chun.
So ni ni wu chun also is the same meaning, or nian nian you yu.
and Taiwanese 春 is
Yes.
剩下来.
Yeah,
It
that's a
means
pun.
Leftover.
Again, a
Another
pun.
pun in a different dialect.
Yes.
Right. Pineapple bro, do you want to have a bite?
Sure. Go ahead, grab a piece.
How do we eat that?
Just
Yeah, you
grab
don't eat
some.
the flower.
That's decorative.
You are your good friend.
I will go for an
Yeah.
Okay.
Black sugar?
I think so.
like
Yeah. So what was your pineapple bro? What was your first experience of having a New Year's dinner with your family in Taiwan?
They have a huge table that like can accommodate 10 people. And they were spending all day, like from the middle of the day till the evening, cooking food and bringing food to table all the time.
Wow.
I was like, okay, it smells good and the new dish smells even better. And then it's a torture, you know. Even there's like no place on the table, they keep cooking.
Yeah.
For the soup, there's no place actually. So you use the coffee table to accommodate the soup. So if you want soup, you go to another table, you get your soup and get back to table and then eat some more. And if
Yeah.
something finishes, there will be somebody will be cooking. So there's a lot of different food with a lot of different meaning. So it's like so interesting to study and learn those.
Yes. Yes. What about Christina? What's it like in your family?
I think the first thing like I encountered is the fish. Because when I wanted to eat the fish, everybody kept on yelling me, "Don't turn the fish, don't turn the fish."
Right.
So I was like puzzled. Until now, I don't really understand. Like there is something with the fish, I think, right?
Traumatized. See, until now, nobody touched the fish because everybody is very scared.
Be careful with the
Cook
fish.
has his own way to do this, so you don't have to flip it. So you can
right,
eat both
that's
sides.
why.
He's
That's
butterflied
why.
it. He's butterflied the fish, so there's no flipping it anyway.
Pedro, can you explain for us?
So actually, it's a rumor or a legend from some of the regions where they have a lot of people doing fishery. So they have like fishing boat out, and if you flip the fish, it's like the boat would be
Tip.
flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah, would tip. And but still, that's part of the region. Not all the Taiwanese would apply this.
Yeah.
So you can feel free to flip it if your family allows.
I don't mind having a bit of a taste of the fish if anyone
Yeah, it's grouper.
Oh, really?
It
Really
looks
high
absolutely
end.
delicious. Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And this soup is, I swear, divine.
I guess the head.
No,
You're
no,
not hosting. Andrew.
I'm not hosting anymore. I'm just enjoying myself.
Yes, yes, I'm happy
gonna give
to
you the
see you
best
like
part.
this.
Pardon me.
The belly.
Oh, that's best.
What kind of fish is this? Shiban?
Grouper. Yeah.
Grouper,
Yeah,
grouper,
shiban.
yes.
I would actually recommend another substitute is that we are eating this roll, right? It's
Right.
from the mullet.
Right.
So people usually consume the egg, the roll, but they forgot that
It's a fish.
Yeah, it's a fish. So you guys also have the fish, and it's during winter time, so it's also very fat. It's very delicious. So
Yes.
we're also
Yeah.
encourage people to eat mullet.
And very full
Yes.
Right.
for a woman.
Yeah,
How do you say
during-
full?
Very good for your body.
Yeah, for a woman as well.
Yeah. It's got like medicinal properties.
Yes.
Kind of.
When it's Lunar New Year, people eat a lot, gather a lot, and you eat a lot of
Right.
seafood.
And sometimes we have hapa too, right? Because there's another name called wei lu.
Wei lu, yes.
To get around the stove.